They're just about everywhere today. Off-road and on the highway, in the city and suburbs, trucks are used for business and recreation. In fact, 1 out of every 4 vehicles purchased today is a truck. Hi, I'm Dean Weber. And today we're going to take a look at the fastest growing segment of the automotive industry. A market you may not be getting your fair share of. It's the truck market. In the last 4 years, or since 1974, truck sales have increased by over 46%, compared to a 29% increase for passenger car sales during that same period. In 1974, about 2 6/10 million trucks were sold in the United States. Over 3 8/10 million are expected to be sold in 1978. And by the early 1980s, truck sales are forecast to exceed 4 million units. As a Dodge salesman, you're in an excellent position to earn an increasing share of the sales and profits available in this growing market. Dodge has been the fastest growing truck company in America. And now, with the addition of the new Dodge D50 to your product line, you have the products to compete in 90% of the truck market. With Dodge pickups and power wagons, vans, and sports utility vehicles. From chassis cabs to the new D50, you now have the products to meet the wants and needs of any light-duty truck buyer. But today, let's just concentrate on 3 of the most important segments of the truck market and 3 of your most important product lines. Pickups, Ramcharger, and the new Dodge D50. Pickup sales represent the largest single segment of the total truck market. Last year, they accounted for over 2 million sales, over half of all trucks sold, and that total is expected to increase this year. Pickups are also important to your sales success because they serve as the entry point for many new truck buyers. 17% of all pickup buyers are first-time buyers. In 1979, approximately 305,000 pickup sales will be to first-time buyers. That's 1 out of every 6 pickups sold. These will be primarily younger buyers in the 30 to 40 age group. They use their pickups primarily as a personal vehicle and are attracted by Dodge's reputation for durability and dependability. In 1979, the Dodge pickup line with 3 cab choices, swept line and Utiline pickup boxes, 30 models in all, with new grills and hood styling, new interiors, and more passenger car type options, gives you the flexibility to compete in this market. 4-wheel drive vehicles represent the fastest growing segment of the total truck market. In 1974, 4x4 sales totaled only 406,000 units. This year, the count is expected to exceed 1 million. And 1 out of every 4 light-duty trucks sold in the 1978 model year was equipped with 4-wheel drive. To give you an idea of how competitive the 4-wheel drive market has become, Ford has recently extended its 4x4 option to their F350 pickup, the biggest model in the F-Series line. AMC has converted 1 entire plant to the exclusive production of Jeep CJ5 and CJ7 models, and has increased their availability by an additional 200,000 units. Bronco sales during the 1978 model year soared to 73,000 units, an increase of 385% over 1977 model year sales. Sales of Chevy Blazer were up 32% in 1978, and GMC Jimmy sales were up 9.4% during that same time. Young, affluent buyers are joining the trend for sport utility vehicles. They're primarily interested in personal use vehicles to complement their lifestyle. Their purchase decisions are most often based on Ramcharger's reputation for durability and versatility. The 1979 Ramcharger, with its new grille and hood styling and full-time 4-wheel drive, puts you in an excellent position to sell these prospects. Of course, Dodge D50 gives you added clout in the truck market. It's a totally new entry in a totally new market, the fast-growing subcompact truck market. Dodge D50 is a versatile truck that combines small car economy with the versatility and utility of a pickup. The eye-catching appeal of the sport model, the unusually high level of standard equipment, plus the cargo room and payload capacity of a 6.5-foot pickup box, compared to the standard 6-foot boxes for Love, Toyota, Datsun, and Courier. They all combine to give you a big competitive edge in the subcompact market. Dodge pickups, four-wheel drives, Ramcharger, and Dodge D50. In 1979, you have the right products, styled, equipped, and priced to compete. With the truck market growing so rapidly, and with a great product line that you have this year, just imagine what could happen if you made a personal commitment to yourself to sell just one more truck a month. Look what those added sales would mean to your income if you personally made up your mind to become the fastest growing Dodge truck salesman in your dealership. To help you sell more effectively, we've prepared some new product presentation tapes that you can show to your prospects to help them appreciate the value, durability, and versatility of Dodge pickups, four-wheel drives, Ramcharger, and Dodge D50. Let's take a look. More than 40 years ago, Dodge earned its four-wheel drive stripes where it counts the most. In a no-holds-barred world where you have to be tough to survive. Tough and durable then, tough and durable now. For just about any kind of four-wheeling that turns you on. Double wall tough, where you need toughness, like in the body sides and a tailgate. I don't mean just a couple of thicknesses of sheet metal stacked one on top of the other. I mean built with engineered strength. The engineered strength of closed-end box-like sections. Dodge is designed and engineered to be tough on the outside and tough under here. The standard capacity of a Dodge 4x4 leaf spring front suspension is 3,280 pounds, more than a ton and a half. A front stabilizer bar is standard for Ramcharger, available for power wagons, to help keep you straight and level, even when you're running on rocks instead of asphalt. Power front disc brakes are standard on Ramcharger and Power Wagon. And the frame, it's tough carbon steel, rated at 36,000 pounds per square inch. That simply means it can take one heck of a lot of punishment. Of course, four-wheeling is what Dodge had in mind for the Ramcharger and Power Wagon, though you can get conventional two-wheel drive models. It's a full-time four-wheel drive system, the result of Dodge's over 40 years of experience in building 4x4s. It's tough and simple to use. Power comes from the engine to the transfer case, then splits to the front and rear wheels. An interaxle differential here inside the transfer case makes the difference. For normal use, it delivers driving power to the front and rear axles in proportion to the need. What that means is that the wheels on one axle can turn at a different rate of speed from the wheels on the other for good four-wheel drive traction on hard-packed ground, pavement, and so on. Performance is tailored automatically to your driving conditions. Dodge has a full-time four-wheel drive system. That also means that there are no front-wheel hubs to have to get out and lock or unlock. Nor do you have to shift into and out of four-wheel drive. You're in it all the time. And there are 4 driving positions for the transfer case shift lever. Low lock, for pulling through mud or sand or snow. Low gives you a higher torque for highway or for hauling a trailer up and down hills or mountain roads. High is for good traction and stability in normal driving. And high lock gives you added traction for running where things begin to get a little rough. And a nice thing to know about Dodge four-wheel drive is that it's available with 3-speed manual, 4-speed manual, or automatic transmission. It's available for Ramcharger with the standard 318 V8 engine or the optional 360. And for power wagons, with the 225 CID6, the 318 V8, and the 360 V8. And it's one-stop shopping time when you equip your Dodge four-wheeler with tough off-roading options. You can order just about everything you'll need, from gas tank skid plates for Ramcharger, or if you're going where it's really rough, skid plates to protect the transfer case for Ramcharger or power wagons, to an extra capacity 35-gallon gas tank for Ramcharger that replaces the standard 24-gallon tank. There's a convenient rear step bumper, 2 trailer towing packages, and a whole lot besides. A 4-wheel drive Dodge is just as tough as you can take it. But treat your wife and kids right, too. To begin with, it's good looking. And it's comfortable, with full foam luxury in a variety of styles, including optional high-back command cloth and vinyl seats. Seating standard for 2 in a Ramcharger, optional for 3, 5, or up to 6. There's a big accessible glove box. An attractive instrument panel with gauges where some others put warning lights. You can easily add to Dodge 4x4's standard conveniences. How about electric door locks? Automatic speed control, among a host of others. Dodge 4x4s move you in style, around town, on the open road, or off-road for 4-wheeling fun. Call it gentle. Call it tough. Call it a Ramcharger. Call it Power Wagon from Dodge.